Kush, what are the ideas for the morning then?
Sure, Neeraj. Two of them, both of them on the long side and happen to be from the cash segment. The first one is Shriram Pistons. I was observing a good accumulation on this over the last week or so. Good relative strength. I was just waiting for that breakout, and that came about on Wednesday. 2700 was a bit of a resistance. That's been taken out. So yes, this momentum would continue to 2790, 2850 levels, and the stop loss will be around 2675. APL Apollo, here too very similar structure, healthy accumulation. The volume action was more comforting than the price action, and on Wednesday here too we got a breakout above that resistance zone close to the 1700 mark. So yes, on the upside 1775, 1820 are your targets. 1685 is where you keep that stop loss.
Okay. All right. We've seen a few updates come through. Of course, the automotive pack, we've seen most of the numbers, in fact, all of the numbers come through. Dharmesh, you did mention this as part of your consumption piece, but then my counter to that is that while you're saying exports was better, these are wholesale numbers that we're talking about. And we heard Maruti Suzuki earlier today saying very clearly that their retail sales are doing incredibly well during the festive season and heading into Dussehra. So what I'm asking is perhaps on the wholesale numbers, you could see that pick up towards the end of this year. But you've seen a run up in the prices. Would you go out still and buy any of these automotive companies, or if at all, the auto ancillary companies?
I mean, both, but from a structural long-term story. I mean, if you are willing to wait for, say, 1 year or more, then there's still, I mean, juice left and you can pay it out. And the top pick still, to my mind, would be Mahindra & Mahindra and Hero MotoCorp out there. But I would be buying them on declines and not at current levels because valuations have run up quite so fast. And it's a retail sales is nothing but a conversion of wholesale to retail. So companies book on the basis of wholesale numbers. So already inventories are being pumped up. And maybe, I mean, October month, I heard the management saying like they are expecting almost 250,000 odd cars to be shipped to the retail dealer. So that may still be in place. But again, this is coming on the backdrop of 210,000 or 206,000, which they did last October. So the entire thesis is if you are already invested into these companies and holding on, maybe on today's pop-up or one or couple of days, you may still start taking a part profit, if not full, and wait for a meaningful declines, which I think will definitely come in the month of November to get invested for a long-term perspective.
All right. So that's the view on the automotive space. Watch out for them nonetheless. Some of them posting their numbers after market hours on Wednesday.